It's a cappella. I don't know how to use it. So I'm back after a year, like I said. And after this, I'll drop my own shit. So this is M's campaign speech. Jumped out of the second floor of a record store with a dressed for cassette and a cassette recorder in Ecuador with Edward Norton. Witnessed the metamorphosis of a legend grown like an expert swordsman from the Hessian War, and hence the origin of the headless horseman, born with the endorphins of a pathetic orphan. And the source and reservoir of extension cords and dresser doors and deck bolts on the bedroom doors and sexual torture gets kept in a separate stores being excellent boyfriend. Use the intercourse to settle scores with women who have vendetta swordsmen. The cat is forced in, till the shred is foreskin. Red is stormed and only been a fed portion. Bed source and sources. Pregnant horse can get abortion. Fed is forced in metaphors and self-absorption. Skeletor, I went to hell and fell a floor. A predator, I'm headed for competitors. Better more with a lack of attack. Instead of more some makeup put in the metaphors like in cosmetic stores. Stegosaurus, Chuck Norris with the source. Yes, of course, I mess with ones. You want some, come and get some, boys. I'm giving Daniel Pinali your refresher course and excessive pores and pressure points and dressing drawers. Zimmerman fluorescent oranges 4 inches to address the code. With the bullseye on his back, his old chest and her torso left on the doorsteps of Trayvon's dead as a present for him. In my present form, I'm Desert Storm. Appetite for destruction is not so present for. Aggressive, forceful, or less remorseful in every remorse, unpleasant, horrible. Hello, boy, just a rebel with devil horn, just fell off the yellow short bus. Met a contortionist. Said, when you want to get sexual? She said, however I fit in your schedule. I'm flexible. Expired tags on the Saturn, got Catherine back in the bacon Daisy Dukes with the hazard on. At a traffic stop, getting Horizon signed an autograph for this asshole cop's daughter laughed cause I called her bat on it. He spat on it, brought it back looking half in shock. Had a heart attack, dropped dead, started falling back with it, got a slab with cotton cap and he practiced up. 1 ball and half a dick. Apple Watch. Crack von Axel walked in, basic pro shot with David Hasselhoff. Bullet Tabasco shots out of my sketch and knocked door of his and tackled boxing. Ask if they had a laughing stop. That was fucking stupid. You got it twisted. All cause I offered this bitch a doggy biscuit. You call me misogynistic. Bitch, get the massage on this dick. Like spies on this bitch. Slob on it with gobs lip shit. Got a shopping list for you, run some odds and iswit. It's not a bitch on this sort that can be monogamous with. She's non-existent. Robbing thick with the throbbing dick on some shoving selection. But I shot the rocket tips at bitches like fucking missile launchers. Misfit blind and nick like I've gone ballistic with a frosted ticket. Screamed I had blondes and became one. I'm optimistic. Loves to charge it, shoving Clark's undergarments in the glove compartment of the bucket, bumping Bubba's box, I'm double parking up at targets. Trouble causer, double crosser, shadiest motherfucker you'll ever come across. Olympic gymnast, been known for somersaults, couple lawsuits, enough to cause stomach causer. Same name brand, scan results as Rain's madness. Something's wrong, but when Justin Hoffman dressing up in your mummy costume and stays dancing, the brain damage. What's the problem? Nothing's wrong. The name brand is back to reclaim status. Run the faucet down my dunk, a bunch of Trump supporters underwater, snuck upon him in Ray-Bans and the gray band with a spray tan. It's a rap like an ace bandit. Don't give a fuck, Wasana. To my last DNA strand, E and J in the whiz band at the VMAs with the stage hand. She wants Kabasa. Pre-arranged an escape plan, 3-inch blade on point like a CNC. Consider me a dangerous man, but you should be afraid of this dang candidate. You said Trump don't kiss ass like a puppet. Because he runs his campaign with his own cash for the funding, and that's what you wanted, a fucking loose cannon who's blunt with his hand or the button who doesn't have to answer to no one. Great idea. If I was president, get in office, first start of the business once I get in office. Second thing that'll make me happy is walking up to Uncle Sam, naked, laughing, dick cupped in hand, screaming fuck safe sack through like dicks and it's they staring. Tell Congress I run this land and I want the rubber band and make it snappy. Addiction to friction and static, addicted quick can escape the habit, continue to chase the dragon, but his fate would have it. I walked up in a major magic, dressed the Memphis magic, lazy attack, whiz in the racing jacket, with the gates to blast and a spade away in the station wagon. Stacy Dasses and Casey Anthony's crazy ass in the backseat throwing stay free pants at me. Dead passenger in the passenger seat, unfasten the safety latches and slam on the brakes in traffic so hard to snap the relocation brackets for the monster tires. Finna get a motor in case it catch it like threw it at me and encased in plastic. And send Dylan roof to the rain chiller for binge at the spins like a pinwheeler. Begin feeling like a windmiller with a thin biller while the skin spilling the skid still hits a cement filler. Squint for the fins like a prince filler, knock it in the upper peninsula. You wanna go against Zilla, the rap god Wendvilla could never win Villa. The insular for fame, not even chinchilla for that. Who's pins iller than the prince and the chinchilla or binge killer and suspense killer, revenge killer, a wind killer, but binge killer, syringe killer. Drop his blood. Even pop shit on my pop shit, and it's popular. Couldn't be more awkwarder, cause your innocence have robbed the all. It's my finger that got stucker, thought you thought, non-giver, slapstick, hockey ball, the broad hunter with the sword off like an obelisk when it's lopped off you, but I'm not gonna get the shot or the Glock. I'm gonna opt for the oxygen to an object at a shop, and a shop, it's not a shot. I'm such a knocks, fuck at the rockets and the rockets who never thought this much of a cocksucker to across the buttocks of it like a fox with the box gonna. That was 50. Little slap on wrist B-bone. I'm gonna relive quickly in my squabbles. I'm grappling with your time traveling with me. Try and follow as I wobble, relapse in the history with a flashy. Tip it back that I'm twisting wine bottles like what happened to Christopher's spine column. That's a plan of attack when I'm fixing my problem. Wish my chest wasn't having to get these rhymes off them. But the fact that I have so many rappers against me mind boggles. And why I haven't coming back on this fact and who diss me more for spectacular mission than a fucking Agatha Christie crime novel. But my patience is very intent, so I've been contemplating rubbing shit in your face till I smear it in. Dish you in every lyric until you fear the pain and never appear again if you actually had fucking careers to end. But then I think of Molly, cure him and I steer him in that direction and forget my ideas for them. Molly, I'm going off you. Man likes them girls. You're my first day, I'll nail you. Can't lie, a goose. If I won you over, you would be the grand prize. I'm entranced by your looks. Come and give the city franchise a boost. You can get it in the king like some Anheuser-Busch. Jeans too small, at least 3 pants size you choose. Moose against your damn side, you push and ties your schools. What kind of a tie is that? I'm ready to be rode. Psychopath, bet you will get it popping like a flag. Like the match to ignite the red. Got knives to slash, slice, or map projects and have my projections might just have to pick at me. Like a scab. Hard to describe in fact. Styling what and perhaps. Hard to come to mind as soon as I start spitting rhymes like that and you aren't really surprised at that. But as far as these lines are raps and this body would have indicted back of a Star 69 trap. Why am I such a dick?